Us versus them. Who you think gonna win? Yep.
We
Yep. What up,
are
people?
back.
Yeah, it feels good. It's happy Friday, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Oh yeah, happy Friday, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Friday.
Not
Here
for
we
not for
are.
everybody. Some people gotta work this weekend. So I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I gotta work the weekend.
Ah, finally. Well, what up, y'all? We back with another video. We in the mix. You know what it is. It's Friday. And today, boy, we got some crazy topics today. And hey, before we get going, I want to say a little now. Hit the like and subscribe, please.
Like and subscribe.
Can't go wrong with it. Um, guys, it's been a very hard week for everybody. Um, I know this week was pretty tough. How about for you guys?
Um, it's been a week,
Yeah,
and
it's been yeah,
it hasn't been bad at all. It's actually been okay.
really.
I really can't complain. The good Lord see fit to wake me up this morning and bless me another day to get it right. So I ain't gonna complain. Hallelujah.
Well, my week been fine. Just busy, but it's
Mm,
been fine. So
okay. All right, bet. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all once again, even though I see y'all like almost every day. But it's still good to see y'all, beautiful people. And y'all see the title, man. Y'all see the title. Y'all see you about to get into. Um, First of all, I would like to say shout out to Tiki for coming in here with her colorfulness and gracefulness. So Allah Habibi to Lady T over
really,
there. And you fat man fresh down there at the bottom. He's Mr. Sometimes he's 50 Cent, sometimes he's Big Pop.
mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? He calls himself Big Papa. But yo, I believe that Fresh need to get something off his chest, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh hell, Fresh.
Well, it's not. Well, I hello once again, everybody. I'm like, it's been a while since it's been just us. So I we here. We're gonna deliver for y'all and get y'all warmed up because we have Miss Reniqua McQueen coming in next week.
Mm-hmm.
The writer and director of Cain and Abel.
Yep.
So we dying to dive into that with her. So be looking for that next week. We got y'all. And yeah, man, I hope y'all been out there feeling pretty good because I feel good. Like I just recently stated,
Yep.
it's not really nothing to get off my chest. It's just we're gonna talk about a topic
Mm-hmm.
that actually we're gonna do relationship counseling today on In the Mix podcast because that's basically what it is, right? Right,
Right.
Jeff? Yeah, And did you put the question in there? Put the
Yeah.
question up, Jeff. Let's see what we got. Let's see how we're gonna roll with this.
Go ahead. Just go ahead and roll with it, brother.
Okay, I don't see it yet.
It
Mm-mm.
ain't go through.
Mm-mm.
Nah,
Just go with this one then.
but yeah, we excited. We ecstatic to see y'all, man. It's been I ain't gonna say a long week. It's been all right. Is burnout real? Is that what it is?
That's
Yep.
the
Short
question.
version.
Huh?
Yep. Short version.
Okay, that's a short. Is
You go ahead
burnout
and
real?
fill out
Okay,
the rest.
huh?
Go ahead and fill out the rest.
So the question is, can you burn out on on your relationship on mentally, physically, spiritually,
Mm.
and if you burn out in the previous relationship you in and get out of that relationship, will it affect your next relationship that you probably seeking to get into? So that's pretty much the question. So,
Okay.
Jeff, you can go first. I'll come back around.
Well, I do believe that. See, when you have duties, man, I don't know if burnout is a real thing. When you wake up every day and you feel it's an obligation, it's a duty to do those things. There are no excuses when it comes to, but you are human, so I completely understand if someone was to sit here and say I'm burnt out from um, delivering the same things time after time. That's a hard one. I'm starting to lean to yes. Slowly. I'm starting to lean because
Okay, yeah, explain that. Yes.
it's like eating the same food every day. Oops. But I mean, if you ain't you're not really into the person, if you lose an interest somehow. I'm passing the torch. I'm turning faces over here. I'm passing it. See, you go.
It's burnout real. Of course, it's real. That's why people break up. If you outgrow each other, or the person probably just wasn't the person for you. So, and then if in a marriage, like if that doesn't work out or whatever, it's probably because it just wasn't meant for y'all. Y'all wasn't compatible in the first place. And if you don't go into a marriage with the idea of what it really is, that you're going to be with this person for a lifetime, you can pretty much, if you're going to be with somebody for a lifetime and in your head you're viewing a lifetime as a long time,
Right.
you at some point that you probably is going to get tired of this person, or it will become routine or anything like that. But the key is, are you willing to be with this person to go through all of that, the ups and downs and
Right.
everything that you're going to establish in a relationship? And that's where people, when it doesn't work out, they fail to do that. So can you get burnt out? Yes, absolutely. People outgrow each other every day. We see it all the time. We be like, wow, they broke up, really? Damn, I can't believe that. Yeah, because
Right.
they grew apart. So
Mhm.
absolutely, yes. Will it affect your next relationship? All depends. A lot of time people walk into the next relationship and they comparing that person to the last person or the people from their past. And we have to break ourselves away from that, because when you do that, you're not even giving that person a chance to show you who they are. You just automatically assuming that they're going to be like the last person, and then you holding this thing up, this wall up, and it's causing a problem in your relationship that shouldn't even be there, because you bringing up stuff from your past to
Right.
that one. So that's my answer.
Okay. Well, is burnout real? Okay, so I'm going to speak from being married almost 20 years. From
Close.
I don't think burnout, it kind of like treads the water of giving up on each other. Burnout is like it's kind of like giving up, because if you burnt out, then like you're pretty much giving up. Like, I'm burnt out, I'm ready to turn the page and do something else. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. It's like you giving up. And speaking from my position, being married for 20 years, we never, from my perspective, you know, it's always two sides to a story. Her perspective is her perspective, but from my perspective, we, to me, we never got burnt out, and we just we grew, but we had to learn to how to adapt to each other's growth. So therefore, once we adapted to each other's growth and understood and was willing to change and make the proper adjustments, because first of all, love outweighs all. If you really love somebody, I don't think you can actually get burnt out, because
Mm.
Burnt out. Just sound. That's why it's like you out, burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Burnt out. It's just all in the word. You burnt out. So when burnt out, you out. You know what I'm saying? but with that being said, I just think that we give up too fast because we are going to grow and change. But especially like speaking from my position, my perspective, once again, like gotta keep reiterating that when you marry, you in for a person's growth and change because that person doesn't stay the same person that you said I do to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? They are a completely different person from year 1 to year 20. So when you say I do, you're saying I do to whatever that person changes and grow into, and y'all have that same understanding with each other to accept each other's growth and either match it or make make the proper adjustment to match the growth. I mean that's just it's just fresh way.
It's the fresh way. I mean, okay, so when you've been married that long, so what is you say love is one of the key components? Is there anything else?
Well, now that's a fresh take. Thank you. I love that. Put that up. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything? I mean, of course, it's like other components that go into that, but love is like such a big umbrella that it covers all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? If you love that person, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're going to open your mind up to that person and want to change and want to make things better with that person. That's why I said love, man. That's why they say it. Like love oversees and conquers all things. And like burnout is being a real thing. Yeah, and burnout is a real thing. And now it's being it's a real thing. I mean, you actually could be, but it all depends on the person. And it all depends on the relationship with that person that you with.
Mm.
And if that person that you with, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, sis.
When you say burnt out, like it's not just because the way you saying it to me, I feel like you just saying that just normal. You're in a normal relationship, and then you just like I'm just tired of this person. I'm not talking about that when I say burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
Burnt out, you be burnt out from shit like a person cheating on you or a person putting
Oh
their
yeah,
hands on
okay.
you and shit like that. And then that's when it's like I can't deal with this. No, I'm burnt out. I can't. You know what I'm saying? People tolerate a lot of things before they'll walk away from a relationship. And that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Like you'll just be a selfish person. Just you just in a relationship for 20 years, as you say, and you just look at your wife and be like, you know what? I'm just tired of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't did nothing, but I'm just tired of you. Like, yeah, that's kind of selfish to say you burnt out from somebody just because you just tired of sitting around them for 20 years. But when a person
Okay.
putting you through a ringer,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
you
See,
know what I'm saying?
oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
see, yeah, see, that's different. That's different. That's definitely different. I mean, somebody put you through the ringer. First of all, you shouldn't have been in that relationship for 20 years.
But people do. And
But
especially
people
back
do.
in the
You're
day,
right.
because
People
back in
do.
the day, they
But
stress that you stay in your
yeah,
marriage, you
yeah.
don't
That
give
that
up
that
and
was a
all of that. So
right. That was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? You work it out. Like they even got songs that say that. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie just a man. You know, and that song. Yeah, they got songs that say like, you know what I'm saying, when people on the verge of breaking up, we throw a little party, cook a little food, and tell them make sure they stay together no matter what's going on, stay together.
right.
And that was wrong teaching because those women suffered, and we're being quiet because 9 out of 10, it was the woman that was that was suffering and that was swallowing her pride and moving how she fell to the side to please this man because that's how she was taught and brought up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get that. Like, sis, when you put it that way, then yeah, it's completely different. But I was just we speaking from like two different perspectives because like you said, like you seen it that way and I seen it this way. But that way you seen it, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, yeah, you definitely be burned out. Yeah, that wouldn't work. It shouldn't
Yeah.
work, and it was taught and forced on those women back in the day, and
Yeah.
it wasn't right.
Why you looking like that, Jebby?
Man, look,
Right.
look, nah, you know, I'm just letting y'all air it out because I don't know what it's like to be a woman. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. When I speak, I generally speak from a man's perspective. So for me, when burnout means like I'm tired of you asking me for little minor things that you can do yourself. like man, can you go to the store and do this, and that, and the third? Like, but you just came in the door. Like, you just came in the door. Why you asking me to go back out? Or you asked me to go out? So it's little stuff like that. I mean, I don't mind it. It's not a big deal to me. But burnout for me is like when I'm giving way too much and you're giving me little. I mean, that's thinking about eating. Yeah, I can easily understand like if you're giving too much and you're not getting much back. First of all, I think that you should kind of research your partner and study their position that they're in because they might be going through something. They can't give you much in the first place. But so can sex be a burnout for you guys or no? Look at the uncomfortable faces. Oh, look
I don't
at
know. I mean,
y'all
I
married
guess it
now.
could be if you with a person that's not sexually the best for you. Yeah, that can get old real quick.
Not the best.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be burned out, but once it get off track like that, if you don't say anything or bring it to the forefront about how you feeling sexually with your partner, then that's on you. That's your fault. Because a lot of people, to my understanding that I talk to, a lot of people that I talk to, and from my understanding that they don't communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, babe, you're a little boring in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Can we spice this up a little bit? Can we do this a little bit? Can we try this? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that. They just kind of just go along with it and just let it build up and build up and build up till it becomes a big problem. Then it's like a big explosion. But and I think that's where the burnout could come from, like that, because you burnt out and you like, you know what? Forget it. I ain't got the energy for it. I don't even want to have the energy for it because, you know what I'm saying? I'm more affectionate than she is, and I want her at least try to be more affectionate like I am. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot with that, man. It's crazy. It's a lot with that.
I definitely think that's a big thing in a relationship. Y'all should
It
always
is
communicate about that
always
because if anything is off in that area, that can cause a whole lot of other stuff from that. So always be open about that. If it's something in it that they're doing that you don't like, say something. Or if it's just something that they need to do a little bit differently, just say something. And it's not about saying something in a manner that you being mean or whatever. It's just your delivery on anything you say means everything. I can say something nicely and I can say it shitty and you're gonna appreciate the nice way I say it. So like it's just all about how you say it. But you should be able, if you and your partner have a real thing going on, y'all should be able to communicate without it being a problem. So
communication is one thing,
and it's okay to say if you like or dislike something. It's okay. It's okay.
Absolutely.
It's okay. Like, hey, babe, you know what I'm saying? I'll try it for you, but let this kind of be like the last time because I'm not feeling it. But for you, I'm going to try it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
For real, though.
I mean, that's the truth. I'm laughing, but that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not for everybody.
It's not.
And you can't oppose your will on stuff like that because then it's like a burnout. I'm burnt out. So now I'm about to explode because I'm burnt out and I'm tired of this BS. So here we go. Now instead of us making good love to each other, we beefing. We laying in bed
laying
beefing
next to each other with your backs turned and shit.
Right, with your back turned. And neither one of y'all asleep, rolling your eyes in your head and your inner thoughts like, I can't stand this mother.
Right.
We should be getting it on, but we beefing over some BS.
And you better not have the audacity to think you about
Right.
to snore, boy.
Right, and don't even roll over and touch me. You better not touch me.
Dang.
That's experience speaking, Vaughn. You know, yeah, that's experience speaking. You know, you got to catch up.
Wow.
Well, maybe I will never have that problem.
You being there long enough, you understand what we talking about.
So you know, I know people try. You know, so what if it's just not good enough, even after the communication?
Oh, he was talking to one of y'all.
I know.
Yeah, he's talking to one of y'all.
Oh man,
That one ain't for me.
hey, dude would always got something to come back, man. He always come back with something.
So what if it's not good enough?
What, the sex?
Even after yeah, sure. Even after communication.
And that's a problem.
It's definitely a problem.
Even if it's
I
not,
mean,
you appreciate and try.
yeah, I don't really. I've never been in that situation, so I can't help you with that one. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, because like if that still don't work and it's a problem, then that's where you get your burnout at. See, I'm burnt out now. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. I can't.
So trying is nothing to you. Like, does it mean something when someone tries to meet your
Trying
needs?
is different though.
Yeah, they tried.
Yeah, you're making an effort. You know, I
Yeah.
see your effort.
But what if it's
Yeah,
not
see.
good enough? Even after the effort? That's what I'm saying. Like,
At least you trying though. You know what I'm saying? And it's all
Right, it's
about
not that
like
bad.
because sex, it's not all about sex either. Like
Mhm.
that's a big part of a relationship, but it's not all about that. Like, so if I'm in love with you for all these other things or whatever, we can continue to work on this because that can get better. Like, you ain't got to suck at it forever. You can get better. I can help you. I can try to teach you. I might kind of talk you through it or something.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because anybody can be taught.
It should definitely be other things about the way you putting it down that I'm liking about you, because if that's the only thing you're liking about the person, you got a problem already. So,
Yeah. Like Sis said, that's already a problem.
yeah.
That's a problem already.
because I know that other things play into, you know, that to your intimacy. So if you are stressed out about money, or you stressed out about things, or if you're not liking, we're not gonna do DJ. We're gonna leave him alone. Leave that man alone. He's sitting up there like a robot. While his girl just talking, I'm like, I couldn't be in his shoes. I know, bro. I know. I know. That jump was wild.
Yeah, she
But
shouldn't have did that. That was wrong.
that jump was wild. But I know the other things play a factor. So what advice would you give a newlywed couple
Wow.
to not get
Great
burnt out?
advice. A newlywed couple. I mean, first of all, a newlywed couple shouldn't even be nowhere near the lines of being burned out.
Right.
Right?
A newlywed, they should be fruitful and trying to multiply. Even if they can't multiply, they trying to multiply. So there ain't no burnout with a newlywed. Now a seasoned couple that's about 7-8 years in the line, into it. They say that 6 or 7 years, that 5, 6, 7 years is where you hit your point that where you like trying to reevaluate yourself, like, why did I get myself into this? But when you hit that mark, I mean, the advice I would give is stay patient and continue to communicate, because when you're patient and communicate, that means you allow the person to grow and to learn what you like. You know what I'm saying? Because patience develops. I mean, if you're patient, hopefully you're wise enough to say something while you're being patient. Like, hey, babe, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really feeling this, but I'm gonna talk to you about it. I'm being patient. I'm gonna work. We can work past this, or you can teach me and show me this or that. You just gotta. Sometimes some people has to be taught.
See,
They say actually love each other, work together, and the rest will fall in line. Love will do the work. Yeah.
Well, love is an
I
action
don't think
word
it.
though.
I don't think
You
it.
can't just like lay on love. You gotta put that work in. Love is the footwork. You got to put that
I'm talking
footwork
about
in.
the work together, and you know what I'm saying? You have to do that. It can't be one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to see people be so fascinated with the ideal of a relationship.
That's what it is.
Everybody want a relationship, and then when you get in a relationship, you don't want to work for the relationship. Like, it can't be like that. It has to be
Mm-hmm.
both people trying to, because
It
it's
has to be
life.
two
You
willing
don't
people.
go through stuff. You're gonna go
Yeah.
through stuff that's gonna have y'all relationship is gonna do this. You can't stop that. But the key is to get through it, go through it or whatever. So the burnout thing or whatever, it's just all about how you really initially feeling about that person in the first place. I mean, this just is my opinion. Like,
Right.
so
I think personally, burnout for me, because I'm a spiritual energy type of guy. I really think it comes from evil things. I would say that because when you first met, it was all honeymoon, right? It was all this, and that. Oh, he's so wonderful. She's so wonderful. Stuff like that. But I think there's an accumulation of different things that come into a factor. Your job. Your job can burn you out, bringing home your stuff to your family or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever. You know what I'm saying? And it causes an issue at home. So I think that for me personally, I think there's a factor of outside world stuff coming to play the part. That's just me though.
I can agree with that, Jebby. I can agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, because
Absolutely.
for I think I was responsible for a situation because again I lost my pops, so I didn't really have much to give because I was pretty much dead on the inside. Like I tried my best, but I was dead. I'm alive now. Yay. I got my life back. No, but so I'm not gonna do that yet. Anything else? You guys think you can be burnt out here? How about your
I mean,
career?
oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That ain't even no
Oh
question.
yeah.
You can't be, but you
You
get,
know,
but you gotta,
I'm
what
going
if
to the
you got a
bathroom
passion
on that one.
for
I
it?
really got to use the bathroom. So I'm about to. I got to go to the bathroom. On the career thing, yeah, you definitely burned out on that. I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom.
Well, I guess we'll be right back. This guy, I swear, I'm giving you 30 seconds.
That means he didn't wash his hands. He get back in 30 seconds. He ain't washed his hands.
I don't want to put him out there, but man, he was like, make sure you spray. You don't spray. You don't do none of that. They be cussing his ass out. Oh my God. Really? He more than you.
I
Wow.
don't think I've ever left during the show.
That's true.
I may have held up the show,
Right.
but I ain't never went during the show.
So, T, what would like? Is there any like relationship out there that you really felt like you was really burnt out? And do you mind telling why?
Yeah, I mean, you just get tired of going through things that you shouldn't be going through. Like I was saying initially when I was talking to Fresh,
Yeah.
when he was talking, you tolerate things when you're with people. You love them and you tolerate foolishness that they're doing. And then for me, so what happened was I continued to do that until eventually I got tired of it. Like I couldn't do it no more. I put up with a lot, years, and at one point I just had to think about myself. Like it's not fair to me.
Right. Did that make you like numb to new experience of dating, or like, what did it do for you?
It really messed me up in the beginning. Like you know, when I got back out here and was trying to date and stuff like that, mentally I wasn't right. And it just made me do a lot of things that when I look back on, I'd be like, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? But I was in such a bad place because I was broken. And when you broken, you really don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? It changes your whole attitude. Like, you go about things with a different type of mind frame than what you probably normally would have done, because you just inside you not right. So you know, I had to, it's like when I met DeJuan, I had to like keep telling myself, like, he is not the other people from your past. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always trying to compare people or thinking that they gonna try to do you dirty because other people done you dirty. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep telling myself that, like, stop before you even think that you about to try to start that. Stop that.
But you don't think that your past also teaches you what you like in a way? Like, there's good and bad of it.
Your past teach you a lot of things because it shows you what you don't want. So what I learned from my past is what I don't want. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to do that. So as soon as I see it, if I meet you and I see that, instantly wrap. Already, you already shown you made me reflect on something that was dark for me just by something you did.
Right.
So like, nope, already nip it in the bud now before I even call myself thinking I like you like that, to where it's hard for me to walk away at that point. Like, no. So what it does is it just show you what you don't want and what you do want.
Right. I think comparing is slightly good though, in a way, because like you kind of figure out what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like. I think when you start comparing like the actual person to person, I just learned this, by the way. Shout out to AL. Shout out to you, man. But like when you start comparing names of the person, like, well, this person ain't do it like this. You know, I think that's when it becomes a different, but I think that is pretty good to compare sometimes.
I like that. Who's that? DeJuan said that?
Yeah.
That's DeJuan. That's good. Now, what do y'all think about this right here? What he just said. Burnout comes from entertaining others during the downs.
During what downs? What do you mean?
Doing like the phase where you feel like you burnt out, like you down, you low. You know what I'm saying? Things not going right at home. You know what I'm saying? Or your career, like you say, your career is affecting your home life, and you know what I'm saying? Like he was like pretty much said, like that's where a burnout. That's another outlet or way for a burnout to seek into your relationship. So what do y'all think about that? How would y'all answer that right there? Burnout comes from entertaining others during the downs.
Entertaining others?
Yeah, it's confusing me. The wording of it is confusing me.
Maybe
burnout come from the entertaining others during the downs.
I think, I don't know, I can't speak for him, but I think that he's saying that when you're down and things not going the way that you perceive them to go or feel like they should go, and your and like, let's just use work, because work is a place that we enter, that we see a vast amount of people. So, but you're conversating and you're possibly telling somebody that's close to you about what's going on, how you feel about something, and then you think about the things that's going on at home, and you like, I'm burnt out. I'm just assuming he can fill it in. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm just saying. That's where I was going. Right, pretty much talking to other people about your problems.
Okay.
And then getting their insight on your problems that you're going through, and then you can go back, like, especially if it pertains to like home life, what's going on at home.
Well, now you put it like that. That happens all the time at work.
I think that's what it. I think I'm assuming. I don't know, but I think that's like when, you know what I'm saying, you know, talking to other people about your problems, what's going on at home. Pretty much that's what the problem is going to be. Talking to somebody about what's going on at home, how you feeling, and what got you down, and they not sexually turning you on anymore. I'm just adding stuff. I don't know. I'm just adding to it. I just please Dewan, stop me if I'm going too far. I'll just add to it, like, like you're not sexually happy, or you know what I'm saying, and you talk to the other person, and then that person's telling you the whispering the sweet nothings that got you. No, keep going. You sound like
Right.
DJ Khaled. Keep going.
Another one.
Right.
Keep going. But yeah, and that is a big burnout. You know what I'm saying? That definitely is a big burnout. That can call
Um,
you burnout, like, man, I'm talking to such and such, they saying X, Y, and Z, whatever, however the conversation is going. We don't,
that's a slippery slope.
And then
Cause
yeah, it's definitely a slippery slope.
because the people can start putting more negativity inside your head instead of just being
And
that
that's
ear that
his
you
point.
need.
And sis, that's his point too. That's what he's saying. That can cause
Yeah,
may play a major part in a burnout in a relationship.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the point that he's
definitely.
making. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the point. And you're 100% right, Dewan, because that would cause big discrepancy in your relationship,
yeah.
and will cause it to be a burnout. I
it's
like
pretty
I like it.
it's pretty easy
I like it.
to get trapped into because you don't have all your friends is usually who you hang out with or work with most of the time. Like,
Or who
that's
you or who you deem to be your friends, because a lot of people love to see you down and want to try to capitalize on it and try to see you fail, and they come off as like they're your friend.
I'm just
Mhm.
saying the spare of the moment. I mean, you don't know the answers. The power is in the unknown. So if you working with somebody 16 hours, 18 hours, let's say roughly 40 hours throughout the week, and you feel like you're comfortable enough to talk to them about the stuff, or so
Mm.
I think that's the easy trap to fall into.
It is.
Huh?
It is.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
easy. Like, I just think that yeah, I don't even know how you like even find a good person to talk to about that. I would say a therapist, maybe. At least it's confidential. Like they can't talk about that nowhere else. The biggest cause to me causes everyone seem to do it. Oh,
Mm.
everyone seems to do, especially at work, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about um our job, but people talk a lot.
Yeah, because like you be at work when you think about it, you be at work like more than you be anywhere else. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like it's whatever you going through at home, it's
that's
on
your
your
second
head
home.
and your mind. So when you get to
Yeah.
work and you get with your buddies, it's like, girl,
Mhm.
guess what happened yesterday? Oh my God.
Yeah, because why? Because you develop a close relationship
Exactly.
that you
So
think, but
yeah.
you develop a close relationship. But
Until
yeah,
they,
that's
until they get mad at you, don't want to tell all your business. Then
yeah,
Hmm.
want to put you on blast. Then
right.
Yeah.
they really not your friend.
But right,
And that
right.
is not okay.
That is
That is
not,
not
bro.
okay.
It's not
I
okay.
don't care if me and Jebby fall out. Anybody that I'm with that I know and I'm close to, we fall out tomorrow. I would never, never, you know what I'm saying, based on the person that I am, I would never try to put their business out there and use that against them because we not cool no more.
And you
Work wife,
shouldn't
work
though.
husband.
That's not okay.
Hmm.
I don't condone that at all.
That says a lot about your character when you do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
And you,
it's
you cause people to pause and watch out for you.
right. So, dude, that's so funny.
You should not talk about your relationship issues to people who aren't in a relationship. Oh yeah, that's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah.
I
You should
don't know
never
if
do
I
that.
agree with. I don't agree with that one because sometimes you
You
just
don't. Uh oh. Let me see. Why you don't agree with that? Hold on, let me leave it up there.
I don't like. Sometimes you're a very unique person, and sometimes it takes a special person to deal with you. But you're a very smart, intelligent person when it comes to emotional intelligence or understand, like wisdom. It's just that you haven't found that person right now. That's all. So, and I'm not. And take it from me, for instance, I'm not a person to just settle for any old thing. I'm not just because it walks. So um,
Mhm.
sometimes you might not just found somebody cut.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Credit's saying. because you're setting yourself up because you never know what people's motives are. You know what I'm saying?
I can't agree with that because like my mama
Okay.
not in a relationship, and I feel like she still would be able to give me great relationship advice, like just
But
because
you
she's
know
not like
that's your mama though. I mean,
right, but she's a people. She's not
yeah,
excluded from being a people.
yeah, it is broad. It is broad.
So I can't
Yeah, the
100%
people
agree
word
with
do
that.
make it broad. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm quite. My mother's very, of course, married to my father. But if she wasn't married, I definitely would value her advice, and I knew she wouldn't do anything to try to hurt me or spin me the wrong way.
So
I
So
just
yeah,
feel like you kind of, when you want to talk about relationship stuff, it's tread lightly on who you talk to about that. Like everybody, because just because a person in a relationship don't mean they the person you should be talking to. Like, because their relationship might not be good and their views on the relationship might not be the right thing. So they might not be the person to talk to either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So does that apply for marriage as well?
Absolutely.
So just because someone is not married does not mean that you can't get advice from them?
I wouldn't take if you're not married or never been married. No, you can't
Sure.
give me advice because you've never been in a situation. Now, in a relationship, you've been in a relationship before. You may be single right now, but you've been in a relationship. But if you've never been married, you can't talk to me about that. That's like a person trying to talk to me about kids that don't have none. Like, no.
Right.
But
I totally agree with sis with that. I mean, if you're not married yourself and been married at least close or more years than I've been married, your information is not valid to me. I'm sorry. It's just I would listen, of course, because I'm not a rude person. I would listen and nod. Oh yeah, okay. But your information holds no weight for me. I mean, I would never utilize it because first of all, you're not married, and if you are married, you haven't been nowhere near the years that I've been married. So I kind of like Kanye West. Like Kanye West said, an older person can't teach me nothing, and a person that's my age can't teach me nothing because I'm their age, and the older person's past his time, but the younger generation, yeah, something like that. I think I said it wrong, but something like that.
Oh, my Lord.
Never quote Kanye drinking wine.
People stay in toxic
You sound crazy
relationships
just like
too.
him.
Now that's a big one. Like that right there. People stay in toxic relationships too. That's a big one because they do, and they know it, and they know they shouldn't, and they know they're toxic for each other.
Where's the
you
butt?
know
Shouldn't do it, and
Where's
they
the
should
butt?
run for the hills.
Where's the BUT?
But
But
you know what? Nowadays, today, people love toxicity relationships. They love it.
I see.
I mean, they even make songs about it. Cardi B got a song saying, "I gotta argue with him because he loves a toxic chick." She got a whole song talking about how toxic she is, and she got to do what she do to him because he loves it. It's crazy.
what do y'all think about the quality of the time in the relationship versus the quantity? How long they should be in the relationship? Oh, that's a good question.
What do y'all think about the quality of time in a relationship versus the quantity? How long they've been in a relationship? The quantity for me is not a big thing because you can be with a person for 25 years and they a piece of shit. You just stayed with them. I can meet somebody and within 6 months they can show me more happiness than your sorry, terrible ass showed me in them 25 years. So I'm gonna go with the quality versus the quantity because time is just that. People stay with people for all the wrong reasons all the time. So that quantity, that time, oh, I've been with you forever. That don't mean nothing.
Right.
It don't. But that's just my opinion.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Because that kind of just goes about what y'all just said. Like, because y'all been married a long time.
Yeah,
doesn't mean that.
yeah. I'll take the quality over the quantity any day. On the simple fact, I'm just gonna harken back or piggyback off of what Lady T said because it's just spot on. It's done to debate, or for me, it's done to debate or argue it on that. I totally agree with Lady T.
That's all they know. It's a part of a generational curse. Sheesh.
Yeah, it is, and I agree with that. It is. That's why they love toxicity. I mean, toxic. You know, it is what. That's why they love it. That's why they even got songs talking about it.
Y'all neighbor relationship toxic.
And that you can't do that. You can't they might be watching. You can't do that.
Oh my God.
But that's what they love. That just goes back to what I was saying. They love that. Cardi B literally has a song talking about being toxic, and he loves it.
Speaking of another, your girl Sierra, they dogging her out because what she been posting lately, saying that this is what Future was talking about. It's calling your boy Russell Wilson a square, and he has no control of his lady.
You know what? I don't mind to that because Future's just bitter. Because that woman, I feel like that woman found real love and ain't just some BS. She ain't worried about Russell when he on the road messing with some other woman that she know Future messing with while he doing a tour.
You think Russell
You know what I'm
messing?
saying?
I don't think so.
Russell's not that kind of guy. So he's square. Russell's a fully dedicated, from my understanding from seeing him and listen to him talk versus seeing Future and listen to Future talk. Future tells you what he's doing in all his music. Russell tell you what he's doing when he's on the road. He want his family there. He wants Sierra and the kids there. He want Future son there. Make sure you bring little Future with you. So I don't pay attention to that. And then once they get in a relationship with them crazy guys, they're like, ain't no real men out here. No, it's real men, just that you chose who you chose. Yeah. Hey, what's up, cousin? How you doing? Nice to see you on here. I ain't seen you in a minute, cuz. You all right?
Marcel say our parents stayed together because they wanted family to be together, even when love wasn't in their relationship, and that's true. That's what we were saying. That back in the day, they was forcing that pretty much on you.
Yeah, and we just talked about that about maybe like 20 minutes ago, Sale. We just touched on that about 20 minutes ago. And that's true. You know, our parents, our mothers, and 9 out of 10, it was the mothers that was forced to stay in an abusive or cheating or whatever you want to call the relationship. But for their family, for their kids, their children, they stuck it out and rolled it all the way out because that's what they was taught in that time.
This dude, man.
A toxic relationship, which as the young people took it and transformed it into a good thing.
He said you got to be toxic because if you stop being toxic, they leave.
Lord, that's my brother.
Oh my God! I thought he couldn't be on Facebook. Oh, he on YouTube. He went on YouTube. I thought you was banned. You about to get banned again.
But in a small sense, that's actually true though. Like,
no,
it all depends on what you're looking for and what you're going after, though, man. If you're looking for that, then you're gonna get that.
No, it's weird. It's almost like, because I've heard that while dating. You're too nice. You're too this. You're too. What does that even mean? You're too nice. Oh,
because you're not the person for them. They want a thug or
exactly.
They want a bad boy, and you may not be that. So
yeah, they want to be they want to be choked out and cheated on all day long and chasing them and blowing their phone up. Why you not answering your phone? That's what they want. And then when they see you, like,
they'll call Russell Wilson a square and all of that because he don't want to be a bad guy. He's a good guy, so he got to be all the names and everything for being a good guy. That's just the stupid world we live in.
There's no way.
Yeah, the world will fill up so much that they call right wrong and wrong right. It's just crazy. It's like ridiculous. It's mind blowing.
Well, I guess it's the idea
to come from Russell like they did, man. I'm like, but y'all didn't say nothing about Future, and he clearly telling Sierra that he's sleeping with people on the road, and so, but she's supposed to stay because he's a thug and she he toxic and he want her to stay in a toxic relationship. She don't supposed to have no morals and no values to be like, you know what, I'm better than this. Let me remove myself from this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just so weird. The generation is so weird.
No,
But the good
ain't no
man that
way.
is like,
Nope. Ain't no ways I'm gonna let my women go in here shaking her behind with a little bikini in front of millions of people. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know how he does it. That's
I
not
mean,
happening.
okay,
She
so
probably
okay, what you saying that now the things that she don't like about you, are you willing to change for her?
of course.
Okay, so she's want to put out there, say, Jeff, I need you to change X, Y, and Z, and this and that, and
Is it
you should
no
be
no
doing
no.
this and that.
Hold on. Is it a realistic question? Is that a
It is
realistic
because
request?
now you're asking, now you're saying that you want Russell to get on Sierra about Sierra being Sierra, which is an entertainer. That's what she is. She's an
Okay.
entertainer. So
A
that's what
married
entertainers
one.
do.
A married one.
So
Okay.
she say to Russell, I want you to quit playing football. If I gotta quit dancing and
What?
shaking and doing this and that, you gotta quit
That's
playing
not
football.
realistic. That's not realistic. And
Exactly. My
it's
point exactly.
crazy
But you're
as
saying it's
hell.
not realistic because you can't tell that woman to stop being what she was when you met her. Because if you felt like that about her when you met her, you wouldn't have said that or you wouldn't have dealt with her from the beginning. So
Yeah.
you gotta think about when you
I mean,
say that.
if I can talk, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool too. But there are things that you should not do, especially if you're trying to protect and you like uniting as a family. Um, Flaunting your body and doing that stuff online is probably not a good idea. Um, it's it's your it's your spouse's now, so you can still entertain, just entertain. Just approach it differently. That's all. That's all I'm
I
saying.
don't. I can't agree with that. No.
You can't.
I don't agree with that at
No.
all.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what
Yeah.
that girl was doing. And like Fresh said,
That's
if he didn't want her to, if he
if
didn't
he
want
didn't
that,
want everybody still
then he
doing it,
shouldn't
don't
give a
bother her
damn.
now.
Because that's how that girl make her money. Yeah, you got
That's how
money,
she
but that don't
that's
mean
how
she
she
got to
eat.
stop making hers. So
Yeah.
no, I can't agree with
And
that.
that right
And
there, ladies and
like she
gentlemen,
said,
is the
Beyonce is
damn
married
problem.
too. Ain't nobody saying nothing about Beyonce shaking her ass. So why y'all saying something about her?
Beyonce,
Beyonce
She's
be hair
married.
dressed and everything else.
Beyonce class is different. Like she don't be out here half fucking naked, begging for attention. No, she don't do it like that. Not Beyonce, not like that. What? No,
She don't
absolutely
be
not.
half naked, Jebby.
No, not like no.
What
Not
Beyonce
like
have you
Rihanna,
seen?
not no Rihanna, no fucking Lizzo type of shit. No, she don't be on that
But
tip.
okay. Is Beyonce still selling sex?
Her latest album, no.
No. Is she still selling sex? When you see Beyonce perform, is she selling sex? Is she fully clothed and not dropping it like it's hot and shaking it and making the glitter things all bounce on her booty? Is she not doing those things?
No, she's not. She's
Lies.
dancing. There's a difference. It's a difference.
It's
a
a
difference.
it's a
What do you
difference
mean?
from what? What do you say? A difference from what?
From what?
From what you're wearing, bro. Like, what do you mean? What you're wearing is the big difference. I've never lately. I've not seen Beyonce wearing some type of thong piece on stage or in front of a camera, shaking her behind. Can anybody recall?
Can you recall last time Beyonce performed on the stage?
I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to.
I mean,
My point exactly.
I just don't
I'm not
agree
about to play
to
with
say
you.
that.
But
Like,
the last
I
time you
haven't
see
seen
Beyonce
it.
perform on the stage is
No, I
when she
cannot
had
give you
on
the
a
date. No, I
little
can't give
thing.
you the time. No, but there is no outfit out there that there's nothing that says, hey, like I'm out here trying to catch every nigga attention out here.
this is what they were doing before they got with you. So
Got
if you don't want that in a woman, don't go approach Beyonce or Sierra or any of these people because this is what they do.
That's the point I was making.
You can't
I know what you're
expect
getting
because they
into.
meet you. Oh, I gotta change who I am now because I met you. No, you take me as I am, or you find somebody that
I do
is
agree with that.
what you want.
I
Because
do
this is
agree with
me.
that.
Just like I'm not about to try to change you.
But for the longest, Sierra was quiet. Same thing with Megan Good. She was quiet. She was quiet when it was newlyweds. Can y'all not say? They were quiet. They weren't out here flaunting their bodies on.
You know
online.
why she was quiet? Because she was pregnant. That's why she was quiet.
How long can you be pregnant, Fresh?
She was pregnant.
She was
How many
quiet
kids
for
does
years.
How many kids does Sierra have?
She was quiet for years. There was no. You didn't
How many
see
kids?
Sierra.
How many kids does she have?
I don't know how many kids she has.
Well, people
3.
take a break all the time.
How many years is that?
That happens. People take breaks.
10 years? 8
People
years?
take breaks. They do.
Come on,
People
bro.
take breaks.
Ever
So you
since she got
saying
married,
since she
it's
took a
been
break when
going.
she came back, she shouldn't have been shaking her ass no more? Is that what we're saying?
I'm not saying
let me put this up right here. This is why you ain't
she's a
seen
dancer.
Sierra right there. That's why you ain't seen Sierra until just now. Because she's been back to back pregnant.
How long is that? How long is 3 pregnancies?
Well, how long when was the last time you see Beyonce perform?
I already told you, I don't know.
We clearly, it's up there. Sierra been pregnant back to back. That's why you ain't seen her.
Okay. And
yes, and thank you.
Sex appeal, but not out here like some Megan Thee Stallion type of shit. It's a difference. It's a difference. There's a different levels to this. Megan Thee Stallion is totally literally shaking.
It's all the same. Shaking ass is shaking ass. I don't care if her booty clap better than hers. They both shaking their ass, and that's it's all the same. It ain't no difference in her shaking her ass versus hers. They both shaking ass.
I disagree with that.
I don't.
The one actually dances, one strips. There's a difference. One strips on stage, is a stripper just behind the camera, and the actual other one is actually dancing. That's the difference. So
I cannot.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, that's just me.
Yeah. They both bouncing their ass when I see their video, so I can't really take it.
Jerry, if you're in the beehive, just say
that. I don't care if one of them have on a smaller thong than the other one. They both bouncing their booty and dropping it like it's hot.
What? That's a big difference. What?
They're both enticing you no matter what they're doing when they're shaking their booty and dropping it. It doesn't matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
I don't agree with that. There's different arts of dancing, man. I just don't agree with that. One actually,
but they're doing the same dance.
They're not doing the same dance.
One has on a bigger thong than the other one.
No, they're not doing the same dance.
Oh
they definitely not. Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce. Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce is doing the same dance.
We're not talking about Megan. You can't even recall the last time you seen Beyonce
we ain't said nothing about Megan.
Yeah, okay. Sierra and Megan does the same fucking thing. Sierra, her old stuff back in the day, she was actually dancing. This new shit that she's doing, no, bro. And the skimpiness of it, no. There's levels to it. That's all I'm saying. So, like, it's different types of art. Like, I mean, I get what y'all saying, but I just don't agree with it.
Okay, so you go to a strip club. One stripper decides to dance in the thong. One decides to dance with a skirt on. Does that make the dance different?
What strip club have you been to? They dancing with a skirt on.
with a little small skirt. I'm just saying they're both giving you the exact same illusion, just that one has on a thong and one has on a small skirt. It's the same illusion.
No, the type of style of art that no, I'm not talking about dressing. Dressing is one category, but how they dance, the whole one thing and this and that, and it ain't just bending over shaking your ass. That's what I'm saying. One is actually dancing, like as an art. One is a stripper, which is another category of dancing. There's different styles of dancing. That's all I'm saying.
What video is this that you see her stripping in?
Yeah, because I don't know what you're talking about. I got
because I'm confused.
There was
what video is this that she's stripping in?
Well, there was one video that was posted online that she was balancing something on her head.
Thank you. The one just said it.
What?
So yes, Meg and B do the same dance in that one joint they got together.
You can't throw up one because I count on numerous occasions where Beyonce was dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
confused on. I don't understand.
The body of work of the career is Beyonce is not out here just shaking her ass. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. That's all I'm saying. The body of work of Megan Thee Stallion
shaking her ass.
You're not neither. What are you talking about?
her new stuff lately, yes. Her body of work lately, yes. That's all I'm saying.
Beyonce special on Netflix, she was dropping like it's hot. What are you talking about?
I'm dead.
He said she dropped it like it.
You laughing, but it's a fact. You go on Netflix, you'll see Beyonce drop it like it's hot on her
Not
Beehive special on
Not
Netflix.
like no Sierra or no damn Megan Thee Stallion. It's a different.
I'm not getting what you're saying.
I'm not getting it either.
What is dropping like a hot means to you?
Dropping
What's
like
the
it's
definition
hot.
of dropping like it's hot?
That's your term. I don't use that old ass term
I
no more.
know. Okay, well, whatever term that you want to use, what does it mean to you? What is being shown when you use your term, whatever it is that you want to use, of somebody dropping it and shaking their booty? What is it? Don't laugh out of it. Tell me what it is.
Oh, I ain't laughing shit, bro. Hold on. So when again, I'm explaining it again. Twerking, bending over, shaking your ass with some skimpy ass shit. That's a different form of dancing. Beyonce. When the last time you seen her wearing some skimpy shit twerking
on her Netflix, on her special on Netflix that you can go look up right now, and you will see Beyonce with a little bodysuit on, with her booty cuffed out, popping out on the sides, with her twerking on her knees, showing her knee work. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a different.
I'm not making it. You can literally go on Netflix right now and type in Beyonce, and her special will come up, and she got on a gold outfit with her booty stepped out on the side, with the gold G-string going down the middle, and her booty on the side.
He's very precise on this.
Oh yeah, I seen it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding what he's saying because I've seen it.
But the body in the career of Beyonce is not about shaking her ass. That's all I'm trying to explain.
Lies. It's not true.
You crazy.
Lies you tell. Oh my God.
It's not true. So like, what Beyonce are you watching,
true,
sir?
the lies you tell, bro.
That's one of her signature things that you know B is gonna shake some ass. She's gonna do that.
The body of career is not about shaking her ass.
I didn't say her career was about shaking her ass,
okay.
But B gonna shake that ass.
But she gonna shake it.
She gonna do it.
Okay.
Period.
So you think men crazy about Beyonce just by looking at her face?
Wait, what?
You think men go crazy over Beyonce just by looking at her face?
What are you talking about? because men go crazy just over looking at her face. No, like they're infatuated how she sings, how she look,
how she sings. First of all, Beyonce can't sing. She's a B-rated singer. She cannot sing. She sings the same note and the same key on every song that she sings. So she's not a real singer.
You said Beyonce can't sing?
Beyonce cannot. She's
a
B-rated singer.
You need to put that cup down now.
Put it down. Put it.
That girl cannot sing. Every time she sings next to a powerhouse, she looks bad. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna go there.
No, it's been great.
All right,
you tripping?
She can't. She's a great entertainer, but she's a B average singer, which is B is not bad.
B average.
Yeah.
Man, Fresh about to get us canceled, bro.
I'm just saying.
Yo. Yeah. I hope that's
I mean, can y'all name 2 songs that Beyonce showed some real vocal?
To say that she can't sing, you want me a name?
I didn't say that. B is not bad. She's a B-rated singer. I consider an A-rated singer Jennifer Hudson. You know what I'm saying? Fantasia. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Houston. So you telling me Beyonce sings in the realm of them? Are you talking about her performance-wise or her vocally-wise?
We're talking about
performance-wise, yes, she's surpassed their level. But vocally-wise, Beyonce does not sing on the level of those women.
Oh my God!
Well, they're not even the same type of singers, though. You're naming about people that you.
I guarantee you, Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia and Whitney can sing Beyonce's key any day.
You said saying she can't sing, bro. Like that's not true.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying she's a B. B is not bad. I gave you an A-listed singers. Patti LaBelle's an A-listed singer. Fantasia's an A-listed singer. Jennifer Hudson's an A-listed singer. Whitney Houston's an A-listed singer. Mariah Carey's an A-listed singer. Those are people that actually like you go to see them to sing, not dance and perform and turn you on. They actually go to sing. Kelly Rowland is a better singer than Beyonce to me. Thank you, Terrence.
Turn you on. Oh my God, what is
He
happening?
got y'all blind. Jevy don't think Beyonce shake ass. Y'all think Beyonce a better singer. I'm like, wow, she really got y'all blind.
Yeah, you tripping on this one. Here's the class for me. S tier. A lot of those names. I would say she's at least an A tier. I wouldn't say she's a B. So there, I had to make a class because there are people like Whitney Houston that will blow some things out. Adele is another great one.
Oh yeah, that's another A-listed singer.
That's to me that's S. To me that's like fuck. But Beyonce is at least an A. I don't know. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
What song has she sung that make hers an A?
Halo?
You give me 2 songs because I know one off back that she actually sung really good in. But give me another one.
Good.
You said what is it?
Halo.
That's the same key. Halo is the same key. It's the same key.
You're crazy.
Yeah. It's the same. I don't know what you laughing. Don't listen to Halo when you get off here and tell me she sung a different key in that song. Tell me. I want to hear it. You let me know if she sung a different key in Halo. I can see your Halo, Halo. She wrote that same key through the whole song.
There you go. Listen.
That's the only one. That's the only song. That's why I said give me 2 because I know people's going to listen. Listen is the only song that she actually sung. Give me another one outside of Listen. That's why I said 2. I knew Listening was coming. I knew it was coming. That's why I said 2.
You know what? Them girls about to come get
Listen
you.
was her best singer performance that I ever heard from Beyonce.
You about to come get you, dog. Them girls about to come get you. I can't believe you just said that.
I can believe it because I always said that, and I always felt like that. She's just a B-rated singer, and that's not bad. A, B. B is still passing. You still did your thing.
She go
now performance-wise, she's an A+ performance-wise.
Love on Top. She be hit. She go a little high on that one. She should go a little high on that one.
Avery sung that same key at 8 years old. That's what I found out Avery can sing.
See?
Man.
In the next podcast,
get it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad because Mariah Carey got me brainwashed the same way.
That is
Mimi
not
got me
coming
brainwashed
from
the same
Lady
way.
T or Jevy the Realist. That is absolutely a Mr. Fresh thing. Please do not hold anything against Lady T and Jevy the Realist. You be high fans.
Jeez. Halo, go back to that. Beyonce is a performer that sings. Mariah Carey is a singer that kind of performs. Oh shit.
Mariah don't need to perform. She just stand there.
We go back to this one though. So what about these songs? Sandcastles.
Oh my God. Once again, what Terrence said. Kelly Rowland's a better singer than Beyonce.
We'll see.
Oh my goodness, man.
Sandcastles. No?
Sandcastles is a good song.
Countdown?
Countdown's a good song too.
Resentment?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I think what's being missed here is that I'm such an old school person because, you know what I'm saying, I'm up there in age. So I'm such an old so I'm used to like actual impact singers. See, Beyonce is a phenomenal. Beyonce is, for me, is a B-rated singer, but she's an A+ performer. That's just what it is. Wow. Can't nobody outperform B. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You can't even argue or defute that, go against that. Can't nobody outperform that girl. But she's, for me, I grew up in the era of actual singers that just stood right there and will get their message across to you just to stand there. They ain't got to spin around, and Jevy and shake their ass and drop their ass like it's hot. you know what I'm saying, to get your attention. No, they voice captivated you when the minute they open their mouth and start singing. B don't do that. That's why she got to wear little clothes and spin around and drop it like it's hot, like we were saying from the beginning. You know, she's a great performer. She's definitely A+ performer. Can't take that from her. She's an A+ performer, but she's an average singer.
That's crazy.
I don't see how it's crazy. It's a
Okay.
fact.
I get it. I get it, Fresh. You really feel strongly about this.
Yeah, it's a fact. I love music, so I know. I know when I hear. I mean, I can't sing or do it myself, but I know when I hear it. Jermaine Dupri can't sing or do anything, but he know when he hear great music. Puffy can't sing or do anything, but he know when he hear great music. Dr. Dre can't sing or anything, but he know when he hear great music. Those are just a few to throw out there, just, you know, in case y'all understand. Timberland can't sing, but he know when he hear great music, great vocals.
Okay, so
Timberland's actually
we
nice.
gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
So Fresh take all our
Yeah, he tripping. He tripping today.
That's because y'all afraid.
Afraid.
Oh, bro.
Nah, not at all. But nah, guys, it's been real fun. And hey, let him know what's up next week.
Okay, next week we got Miss Benika McQueen coming in. You know what I'm saying? The writer and director of Cain and Abel. And she's gonna come in and bring the heat with us. She's gonna sit down and then we're gonna chop it up with her and get it in. We're gonna get to get in her head and see what she was thinking and what is inspiration to write this movie. And she got a upcoming trailer that she's gonna play for us as well that we're gonna air. You know, I want to say exclusive trailer that she's gonna do for NMX Podcast because everybody loves NMX Podcast. So so I believe it's gonna be exclusive for us first that we're gonna be able to air and bring to you guys. So please tune in next week, 8:00 today, week from now, Friday. We're gonna get it in with her, have some fun, chop it up, enjoy, Fresh, and I still love Beyonce. She better than her husband, put it that way.
Whoa! You keep shooting. Look, I don't want no smoke.
All right, y'all. It's been real. Thank y'all for tuning in. NMX Podcast Week is out. See y'all next week.